Samoa taking on Argentina. Their first semi-final since they won the title in Cape Town pre-Christmas. Argentina has become a regular fixture in the last 4 of these tournaments. For Samoa, the likes of Apelo Maliko, Scanlon, Leitufia, Nuilavea, and of course Argentina, Escro, Gonzalez, Moneta. So many strike weapons between each of these teams. I'm Ricky Swanell, and alongside me, two-time Olympian for England and Great Britain captain Tom Mitchell. The buzz and energy of a semi-final. How do you see these teams matching up?
You can feel it up here. It's surging through the crowd in this stadium and up into the commentary box. Well, I put myself on the chopping block and say, I thought Samoa were the ones this tournament this weekend. I got it wrong last weekend, but they're playing so well. But Gaston Revolt will be trying to stop them.
Yes, go ahead.
Morne Ferreira, our referee in charge of this one, and here's Marcos Moneta, the real firepower. Creates something out of nothing for Argentina. Former World Rugby Sevens Player of the Year. First semi-final, Argentina against Samoa, and off the boot of Gaston Revolt, the great Argentine player. We are underway. There's a big collision of bodies in the air, and that is really well brought down under enormous pressure from Samoa. They get to play first, and already scooting away, getting rid of a couple of very soft tackles in defence. Tunatsui Tama from the kickoff strikes for Samoa straight away.
Oh, it's Tui time again. What a way to start. Absolute melee off the kickoff. 2 pods, plus Ithgro going up there. They tied it up and off he goes. Round Gonzalez, through Gaston Revolt. Just decided he was going to score a try. No one was going to get in the way of it.
Barely got hands on him. What a start for Samoa. And Tunatsui Tama conversion is going to be good too. 7 points to 0 in the opening minute.
Such a threat for them, isn't he? Dangerous runner, big physical guy, knows how to break tackles.
Argentina rocked early.
Right, when you're ready, I'll put something back on. Time on.
One of the competitive sides here, but their first cup semi in 6 tourneys.
They went all right the last time out, though, didn't they? Ended up winning the tournament overall. Moneta bangs that back, and it'll be there for Revolt. It's awkward for Moneta. There's that little almost trademark dart down to blindside. Now here's the powerhouse. Escro up through the middle. So hard to put down. Gets up and goes again. Argentina getting into their work now. Cleverly batted on for Gonzalez. And now Argentina pouring forward. Gonzalez, speaking of powerhouses, barrel his way through a couple and earning a penalty.
Well, I thought he'd isolated himself. I thought perhaps there were 2 guys outside him. I mean, you'd never knock back Gonzalez to make the contact area a win for him, but I thought we could have shifted it. And as it is, Samoa infringing. Melandini, yeah, very slick, great awareness. That defender's almost coming from behind him, but he just feels him, flicks it on.
Interesting to note that Argentina's captain, Matias Osatsuk, starting on the bench. He took a knock in the quarter-final as Melandini goes into some big contact. And now shifting across Moneta. He doesn't need a lot of room nor a second invitation. Comes back for Revolt. Now Herman Schultz. One of these tireless workhorses in the Argentina line. And yeah, brilliant work. Apelo Maliko got hands on that one to earn the ball back for Samoa. They get on with things, but the stitch-up pass, big shot coming in. Revolt's hacked this ahead, and it'll be advantage over, is it, for the knock-on. Melandini has stayed down after that heavy contact. There's some big shots coming in the opening couple of minutes. Well, he's all over the place. Eventually it's Nuilavea who goes to ground. Samoa working from deep inside their own 22, looking for this big wide ball. Gonzalez awake to the threat at the moment of Valvasa Afasua. Argentina just cutting off the options for Samoa at the moment is now Pellandini, who's picked himself up and tries to put a shot on two. Revol's going to be the one coming across. He's not going to get close to Tuitama, who just had a brief thought of, do I go? Yes. Can't get past Iskro though, and nor can they collect on the way through. It would have been spectacular not to be, and Pellandini comes back to tidy up for Argentina, who now they could. I was going to say bust out. Afasua had picked the pocket, but they were playing under advantage.
Oh, look out there on the field. Afasua still looks fresh, but can't say that for the rest of the boys out there. What a passage of play.
Yeah.
Tuitama throws a bit of a loose one out the back. Letufia couldn't gather, couldn't scoop it. And then Argentina had the opportunity to go in broken field. Interesting to see if that had gone to hand for Gonzalez. What would have happened? Great bit of defense there in the middle of that passage from Iskro. 1v1 against Tuitama. Used the touchline brilliantly.
Crouch.
Pellandini to feed the scrum for Argentina. It's
Set.
very little between these teams, as you would expect of such high quality sides in a semi-final. Here's Herman Schultz just clinging onto that ball and carving off a few extra metres. Iskro working with Revol down low. The hands right out in front. The ball is good from Fedderfeld, and there's a clever little flick from Iskro for Manetta. Gets rid of one, and this might be where he accelerate chip kick over the top. You could see it coming. Regathered Marcus Manetta. Tackle just made by Maliko. Had to be made. Still there for Argentina. And now Gonzalez. He's got Schultz with him. Won't need him. And Luciano Gonzalez strikes of a brilliant bit of work from Marcus Manetta.
That is Argentina at their best. All their superstars showing what they're about. Iskro, first up, the little flick out the back. Manetta running his way back round to space, sees the 1v1, takes the chip on, regathers, launches it, a bit of a Hail Mary, but then the hands to get it out to Gonzalez. And what a man to get it to.
Some level of skill. The Argentine blondes having more fun. They'll also probably find out it's really expensive too, but enjoy it while you can. So they can't quite even it up. 7-5.
You putting yourself in that category as well, Ricky? You having fun?
Always having fun. Argentine fans.
And how badly these Argentinian players would love to kiss the trophy
In front.
today.
They've made a mistake on this kickoff though. Player in front of the kicker. That's a coach killer, those kind of ones.
I was still too excited from the try to watch, and maybe they were too. You're absolutely right, they've got to find your discipline in these games. As much as it's about the fight and the scrap and the effort, so much of it's about accuracy. Key moment now, less than 30 seconds to go. When the scores are this close, sometimes a score before the half.
Crouch.
Really influential.
Big scrum here on halfway for Samoa. And away they scoot with Scanlon. Ducks under one tackle. Gonzalez tracking across now. It's Samoa's turn to kick ahead. Gonzalez should be able to get back there in time. Oh, as Apelo Maliko bore down on him. Manetta now, as Argentina look to break away, shape to kick, instead gives the ball for Iskro, who gets rid of one, keeps it in play, just it's gone back in Samoan hands though. It's Letufia who tidies up. Argentina are going to be really stretched here. Gonzalez is going to be the one sweeping across New Lavea. Blue shirts coming everywhere, and Samoa are the ones to score after the halftime hooter, banging it down. Fafoi Falaniko.
Falaniko with the prize at the end of it all. What about this? Scanlon going up against a bigger man. Iskro staying in, but throwing the loose one. Eventually found its way to Nua Valea. I thought, what a 1v1 we've got here, him and Gonzalez. But he didn't need to take him on in the end. Falanico tracking that support line, massive in the game of sevens. Stamps it down.
Really glad that went emphatically into the turf. That try scoring, and it puts Samoa in front at halftime in the semi-final. They lead Argentina 14-5.
My bonus are calls. You took my love, you took my phone. I'll be back again, I'll be back again.
Leading Argentina 14-5. Samoa scoring just before half-time to get this little handy buffer, and as the second half gets underway, we can go straight down and have a chat to Argentina's coach, Santiago Gomez-Corda. Santi, thanks for your time. As always, what was the message to your team at half-time?
Hello, it's a pleasure to talk with you. The message is try to keep the possession and try to be calm. Don't start to move the ball without any sense. So the idea is try to keep the possession and see what's happening. Who we want to find a space.
Hey Santi, it's Tom Mitchell. How do you feel in these big games? Do you feel calm?
Yes, it's more hard for me, the qualification. The pool are always very tough, and here is see what's happened, and always we want to be better every game, but the first day, the qualification is more hard than this one.
Now, these are always the fun ones. Usually when we have you on the mic, Santi, there might be a try, but we'll let you go on this one as you're going to get a penalty anyway. Thanks again.
Thank you very much, and I hope we can score right now in less than 2 minutes.
That'll be nice for you, I'm sure.
Thank you.
Well, it's so great to get to chat to Santi in such a tense situation. But I guess it's the thing too, like you've done the hard work on day one and kind of enjoy it, could you? I don't know.
Well, there's got to be a little bit of it at this stage for him that he knows his team is there or thereabouts, and you know, I think they'll be pleased where they are on the standings. Yes, they want to keep pushing on, but they set out this season. Gaston Revol was telling me that they were already thinking they're going to have to qualify for the Olympics through South America. So the fact that it's looking like they're going to get auto qualification this year, not confirmed yet, work to do, but they'll be pleased with that.
I tell you, when we were in Dubai watching the Football World Cup, and these Argentine guys every night would be down with us, riding every moment of Argentina, I think they would have been happy with a Football World Cup win, let alone the effort they're going to here. They've lost control of that one. The message from Brian Limar at half-time, thank you to our translator, Ruby Tui, Aluso'o, which is hard and direct from Samoa, which is kind of their way.
Yeah, that's what I thought you said as well.
Penalty the other way here, though, so quick tap for Argentina. Lovely ball floated over the top, and Heathrow, with all the calm and patience, puts it down for an important strike, although they're going to check.
Checking for you now, Mornay.
Well, we've seen a few recent games on second look, haven't counted. This one looks pretty all right to me.
Mornay, I have a decision. Yep. You may award the try. Thank you.
Try will be awarded. Hit back try from Rodrigo Heathrow. How good has this man been all season?
It's a good score, under pressure. What a pass. Pellandini, as he gets hit, gets rid of that ball, the missed pass. There it comes. Boom. Over the top. Maliko can't get there. Big score in the context of this game.
Conversion's no good anyway. I think it timed out regardless, did it? 14-10. Samoa leading. No, he got it. Did he? Did he get that kick? I don't think he did.
Well, it went over, hit the crossbar and skidded over. That will count.
14-12. There's a bit going on here, and speaking of going on, way goes Apelu Maliko. Moneta chasing, race to the line between the two flyers, and it's Apelu Maliko.
What an athlete this guy is. What a rugby player. What a quality exponent of the game of rugby sevens. Just takes off. Skips out of that diving tackle, the first attempt. So strong. And Moneta does his best, but he can't get there. And he gets the look. Whoa!
That's kind of like, I feel like that's from one try scorer to another. Apelu Maliko in the face of Marcos Moneta and putting Samoa 19-12, and there he is, 36 tries for the season. Moneta not too far behind him on 32.
Maybe a little bit of that contest coming out onto the field.
Over to you, Marcos. (19) plays 12 now. Argentina have had to hit back a couple of times. Samoa really have been the dominant team, but Argentina have won all of their semi-finals so far this season. It's off the back of work by a couple of these guys. Moneta going to throw a big wide ball here. It was really risky, and it's scooped up by Paulette Slater. It was such an ambitious pass from Argentina, and it gives more ball to Samoa. Oh, Nualaver though running out of room here. Bit of a wasted chance for Samoa.
He's been good, Nualaver, but getting it wrong there.
Time off.
It's nail-biting stuff here in Singapore.
Little mates looking tense. His team have got the lead at the moment.
Apelu Maliko's feeling himself. You can just see after that score, he's trying to create stuff for his team. I've got to say, I don't know how calmly I would have taken it if I was chasing back and someone done that to me. But what would I have done, to be honest?
Probably just store it in the memory banks, I'm sure.
Giving him a stern talking to.
Sternly worded.
Time on.
Intimidating stare down. Palladini, important throw for Argentina. Got to get back into this. They have to be the next to strike if they are to go through to another cup final. There is Palladini on the wraparound. Again, just big collision. Battle of wills in the middle. Argentina down on numbers. Some guys putting in some very big shifts in this match. And now looking to create a little bit of space. All the way through for Elizalde. Shifts away for Santi Alvarez, and now Palladini again. Here's Gonzalez trying to steam away. Slap, slap, slap it to Itama, holding him at bay. Still holding him at bay, still going Gonzalez. Eventually dumped to the ground on the 5-metre line. Samoa pour in. Massive contact, and the penalty will go Samoa's way.
Off his feet playing the ball. Number 3.
That's big. It's a big moment in this game. So close. Gonzalez, unstoppable. What a tussle with Tuatama. Get these two going at it. Get off, get off. And look at this. Coming up. Takes a couple of them out.
Time off. Number 8.
Oh no! The agony.
So
These
close.
kids are riding every moment this weekend.
3.
19-12. Samoa lead. Argentina need a big play ticking into about the final minute.
Time still off.
Or is it Samoa on their way to a cup final for the first time since December?
Seeing that wide shot, Schultz very slowly coming off. Kind of sums up the effort these boys have put in.
Samoa secure possession from the line out. Upitai does well, and they get a penalty too. So soak up a little time here, and they're going to kick for the corner.
Santi Alvarez infringing there. He's had a tough weekend. He broke his nose, I think, this week after breaking it last week in Hong Kong. Got a couple of black eyes to show for his time. Nervous moments for these boys. They know that they can win these tight moments, but they haven't got the ball here.
What a star of the game he was, and what a fabulous coach he is. Looking nervous and tense at the moment.
Telling them to compete at this line out.
Oh, they're going to get ball here. Not straight from the line-out throw, so Argentina will need to go 65-odd metres and a converted try. And they're a team that can do it.
Last chance saloon for the boys from Argentina. Who's going to step up? Superstars across the park. It only needs one.
Marcos Moneta is on the bench.
Point.
Luciano Gonzalez is standing out here wide on the right. Final play for Argentina to try and send us to extra time, perhaps. Little bit of footwork, and now Rodrigo Isco, he's another game breaker. Floating a lovely ball, or just the bounce for Gonzalez. Had to hold it up, shots coming on. Keeping the ball alive though, Argentina. Palladini this time. They not making any ground as Samoa pile in, desperate to get their hands on the ball, can't do so. Isco again will come back into the traffic, get rid of a couple. Has he got himself a little isolated there? No, ball spills back again for Santiago Vetterfeld. And now some space coming down this left side, stopped in his tracks. Graziano. They've carved off metres here, Argentina, pressing for a try. They're on, says Tom Mitchell. Luciano Gonzalez, he's got Alvarez with him. Santi Alvarez has to come back and field up the middle, and now it's Isco for the line. Isco, is he over? No, not quite. Is it there this time? Elizalde. He's claiming it. It's a stretch out. The post, the ball, the bodies, everything in the way.
Matty coming to you. Try or no try, please.
What have we got here?
Stand by, Mornay.
Try or no try.
Oh!
Ball on the line, in front of the posts.
There's paint on that ball. Oppetai trying to stop it, getting
Mornay,
everything
have a decision.
behind that.
You may award the try.
Try given. What an effort from Tomas Elizalde, and now a conversion in front to send us into extra time in the semi-final. Let's play on. $19-all. Argentina and Samoa at the end of regulation time in the first semi-final.
Heads, tails, your call. Head. We receive. Which side? Left to right. Argentina kick off. Right to left.
So Samoa have won the toss. They have chosen to receive. Argentina will get the kickoff. What do you reckon? Is there a better option?
Oh, you go with whatever the trend's been over the tournament, probably. I think I'd normally opt to kick off. See what Santi's saying. What about the leaders in this group?
Tratemos de jugar mucho su territorio y con control. Se van a equivocar eso. Paciencia, ataque o defensa, lo que sea, tranquilo. Al palo pero tranquilo.
He calls himself the grandfather of the team, and if ever you wanted a calming influence, it was it right there, Gaston Revolt.
What a bit of wisdom from the older statesman.
Samoa's extra time form is good. They've won all 3, including against Argentina just last week.
Yeah.
It's golden point, first score wins.
These are the moments in your career that you savour. They're nerve-wracking. They're anxiety-producing. They're brilliant.
Tensions all around the ground. Manetta's back on, so he was on the bench for that last passage of play. Fresh legs, here we go, extra time. First score wins, Argentina and Samoa. And it's, going to go out on the full. So a mistake on the kick from Argentina will give Samoa right attacking possession.
Possession huge in extra time.
Scrum option.
So much of these, Iskra, look at that. In the end, it's in vain, but what athleticism, great hops from the big man. About everyone doing their job now. Someone want to put their hand up eventually, but everyone's got to do their job.
Blind.
Samoa feeds the scrum on halfway into extra time in the semi-final. Place in the final at stake. Away come Samoa in their vibrant blue, getting rid of 1-0 and Niue, and then handing the ball back to Manetta. Chance here now for Argentina, ball bubbling all over the shop. Alandini, who's going to scoop it up? Anyone? Nobody. Who wants it? First knock on is going to go against Samoa. So it'll be Argentina's feed to the scrum. Oh, much happening in this extra time.
Oh, it's a bit of this and that. Nobody wants it. Normally, so much emphasis on holding on to the ball in extra time.
I guess there's that urge for the one big play, right, to win it, get it done.
Well, the fatigue plays in as well. It's huge at this stage. These guys have played so much rugby at an intense level.
Manetta feeds the scrum and he's going to race away himself with a little bit of footwork. Manetta well wrapped up though. Samoa, Pauletti Slater really awake to that threat. Iskra just still going where he gets the latest amount of energy from. He continues on. Graciano, and then they float a ball nice and wide for Manetta. Gonzalez gets himself out of the way. Samoa swarming in, and now a little bit of space up the middle, cutting a track. Argentina flying up on the outside, Palandini. Here's Iskra, ball back in field. Argentina keeping it alive superbly. Rodrigo Iskra trying to get the Ansley, throws a miracle ball to Marcos Manetta. Hands in the air, waving around. Argentina into a final again, and it's Manny Marcos who seals the deal.
What scenes! Everyone's on the deck. They've given it their all, and especially this guy. He knew it, and he knows his way to the line. Manny Marcos Manetta does it for his team. Takes them through to the big dance.
Yes, Santiago Gomez Corda has seen his team through to another semi-final, another final, excuse me. He had the tongue in the face, but it's Marcos Manetta who gets the final say in a fabulous, fabulous semi-final. Iskra Gonzalez, it deserved all the love. Extra time, it's Argentina going through 24-19.